Alright, lads and ladies, you know what it is. It's been about a week since I recorded this, or since I did anything with this run. I said it's been about a week, so we're gonna hope I know what I'm doing still. And we're just gonna do this. This is Cathedral Ward cleanup episode, so we're gonna take my usual route through this. This shouldn't be so bad. I don't think, anyway. It shouldn't be. It won't be that bad. Channel's been a little slow lately, but that's what happens when I'm just working. Like how I worked 1 to 10 o'clock. 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. Then I came home and went to sleep for 6 hours, and then I went back to work from 6 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So basically it felt like I worked for 24 hours, you know, the good old days. The good stuff. Is Eileen? No, she's not. She won't be here till later. Alright, let's mosey on around this way and take care of some business here. I don't need this. There's no beasts. Remember, this is, despite this being New Game Plus, this is still a kill everything run. I need the echoes for my arcane. Oh, I didn't miss that, that's for sure. But yeah, channel's been slow, and you can see that the amount of subs that I've gained because traffic is just slowing down because I'm not putting stuff out, but I'm doing what I can. And worth noting, I have a job that I do work on top of this that has hours that change by the day, so hard for me to keep everything a little straight for my schedule. Will you just come over here? Friend at work asked me to summarize Bloodborne for him, so I decided to give him the incorrect summary of Bloodborne, not to be confused with Maxor's review. Basically, I told him, a foreign man comes into town, gets his hands on all the local weapons, and decides to exercise his rights to use them with extreme prejudice, and proceeds to massacre everybody in town, including their pets, and kills the Squid Jesus. That was my summary of Bloodborne to him. I left at the part where he becomes a cauliflower. I didn't bring that part up, but tonight, cauliflower joins the hunt. I got that comment from somebody and I thought it was hilarious. Man, the irresistible urge to sing my Zac Brown Band songs on video, but I know I can't. It's a shame. I'm not that guy, okay? I'm not that typical schmuck to be singing in lobbies or whatever. Oh, this is a very easy. A little bit closer. Easy peasy. Something worth noting, I believe this is the only small chest in the base game no chalices. Like, there's a few of those in the chalices, of course, namely an Ailing Laron, but that is the only one in the base game. Speaking of exclusive things outside of chalices, this is the only normal encounter with a beast-possessed soul, usually in the chalices, occasionally as a boss. But also, if you go deep enough, they'll also be regular enemies. Something to note is in the chalices, sometimes bosses will just be wandering around as enemies. Like, I know all the different undead giants can just show up as... There's a lot of health. Can just show up as enemies. Both of the Thumerian bosses can be enemies, the Elder and the Descendant. Defile Watchdog can show up as an enemy. Or just Watchdog. I call him Defile because like, that's the only one that matters, but Watchdog can show up as an enemy. Yep. Bet you ain't know that. There's just, sometimes in the chalices, you'll just run up on a wandering boss and get curb stomped. This is also one of the only spots that you see these guys, like the ones in the green outfits like that. Not too common. I believe one of the only arcane resistant enemies is coming up, and it is a brain sucker. My first encounter with a brain sucker. I believe they're arcane resistant. I know they're not thunder resistant. Ugh. Because I know, like, thunder is how you kill them. The Tonitrus just rips these boys in half. Yeah, I think he might be arcane resistant. Pro tip, stay on the stairs. Can't grab you up here. No, he's not arcane resistant. He'd be taking a lot less damage if he was. Those things are also really weak to blood attacks, if you don't know. Which I think blood attacks hard counter a lot of the game too, kind of like arcane. Like the Chikage, and for what it's worth, the stupid Bloodletter. I hate the Bloodletter, dude. Like, if I have to say a DLC weapon I think is probably not only my least favorite, but is just the worst of the DLC weapons, it's 150% the Bloodletter. That weapon is so bad. I did not enjoy my time with the Bloodletter. But yeah, the Bloodletter was definitely one of my least favorite weapons ever. I straight up, like, if I do a list of, like, my least favorite weapons in Bloodborne, the Bloodletter is going way down there. That's down there with the wheel for me. I just did not care for that weapon. Like, it was boring, right? I felt like it was just a boring weapon. I'm not gonna do it. I could have done it. I didn't want to do it. If you don't know, right there, I believe it's right there, or it's in one up. You can roll a certain way and trigger the death cam, but still be here, and you can just run around, no collision, and just go to the Forbidden Woods like that. You can skip Amelia, which is probably what I do on my rifle spear run, just because I've never done that. I know of the way to do it, but I haven't done it. Dude, I saw. Oh, okay, I'm gonna. This is gonna be one of the first times I talk bad about another YouTuber's opinions. Okay, there's a small Souls tuber dude, and he did a tier list of all the trick weapons in Bloodborne, and he put the Parasite at a B. This dude has never played Bloodborne a day in his life. And like, he had the saw cleaver out of S. It was like, dude, have you never played Bloodborne? He had the cleaver, the spear, the cleaver, the saw spear, and the hunter axe all out of S, and he had the cost Parasite at a B. This dude has never played Bloodborne. I said, this dude has literally never in his life touched Bloodborne. This is a dude who doesn't play on PlayStation and is just going off of what he's seen. He thinks, oh, the cost Parasite looks unique, so it's probably really good. No, it's not. I was way too late. I feel like you have to take more damage as a Ken. I don't think I'm imagining that. I feel like, even though I am on New Game Plus, this is still an absurd amount of damage I'm taking per hit. Like, I feel like with the Milkweed Rune, you definitely take more damage. Oh, not another one of these guys. Jesus. I don't want to parry everything, but I also hate the Glee Club. No. I hate everything about this weapon. There is not a single thing about this weapon that I like. I hate its stupid dodge animation because it's garbage. It has so few iframes. You're stuck down there for so long. Its attacks are so slow. It does no damage. You take more damage with this stupid rune. Like, I don't know how you can look me in the eye and say this weapon isn't bottom tier. Like, you straight up have not played the game if you can look me in the eye and say this weapon isn't one of the worst in the game. Like, I hate this weapon with every fiber of my being. I would be enjoying a Fist of Gradia run more than I would a Cost Parasite run. Like, the problem with a weapon that's so slow like this, like, it's one thing if the weapon is slow, but it hits really hard. Like, the Moonlight Sword or the Ludwig Holy Blade, like those, and the Kurt Camera, like, those weapons are really slow, but they hit hard. They do a lot of damage on each hit. This has the same problem as the wheel, where it's slow, but it sucks. The only difference is, with the wheel, at least, you have, in the untricked variant, physical damage. And this, you only do arcane. So it does no damage. This is a miserable playthrough. I can't even lie. Like, I'm having a hard time doing commentary because I'm just having zero fun. Like, I hate having to try on regular enemies. I think another thing that makes this, like, weapon seem like it takes so much more damage is because of how long-winded all the animations are. The window to get caught on a counter hit is massive. Like, on literally any of your attacks or dodges or anything, because of how long you're dodging or attacking, the window to get caught on a counter hit is huge. Which is why you take more damage with it, because you just get caught on counter hits literally every single time. Which, I don't think I've said it ever since I've gotten more subs. I think the counter hit system in Bloodborne is ridiculous. Okay, let me not say that word. I think it's stupid. Like, I really think that the counter hit system is dumb because, like, it doesn't, like, it's I get why it's there, right? It's there to try to encourage the player to get better at dodging, but, like, it doesn't. You know what I did on my first playthrough when there was an attack that I was just really having a hard time dodging and was just destroying me on counter hit? You know what I did? I just ate it. Because I said, you know what? If I just eat the attack, it's not that bad. I'll just heal and then go back in and fight more. Like, I'll just take the attack because it's better than taking this damage than taking a giant counter hit. Case in point, Ludwig the Accursed's charge attack, like where he dashes forward. Ludwig the Accursed is a chump. This dude has nothing. He has one good move, and it's the charge. And on my first playthrough, it was tough. So what I just decided to do is I said, all right, I'll just take it. Whatever. It's better than getting caught on a counter hit on it and getting one shot, because that attack will one shot you from full health on a counter hit. So I just said, all right, I'll just take it. I don't care. Like, I'll heal. Whatever. It's at the cost of what, one blood vial? Okay, that's cool. Like, I really think the counter hit system is the most ironically, it's the most counterintuitive system ever. Because I don't think it encourages better dodging at all. It encourages you to just eat hits. Maybe that's just me, and maybe that's a really hot take. But I really did not care for the counter system. It just felt dumb, right? Like, it felt like it was so pointless. It's punishment that doesn't need to be there. Like, if you mess up on a roll, dude, you're already getting hit. What else are you punishing me for? Yeah. I got it. Let me know in the comments on that. Am I wrong for that? Like, am I wrong for not liking the counter hit system? I don't ever hear anything about it. I hit him before he got that shot off, game. You want to make the game harder? Challenge me in terms of mechanics. I still think Bloodborne is a 10 out of 10, but the counter hit system, it is stupid, I think. I think it's just dumb. Like, I would say it's about as dumb as in Elden Ring, where they just say, well, this boss that's not that bad, there's 3 of them now. It's like, oh, word? Cool. So instead of putting any effort into the actual design of difficulty or the game, you just put 3 of the same boss in the same area. That's cool. That's good. That's good. Good to know this is Game of the Year. Lazy FromSoft. It doesn't suit you. I don't know. Let me not rant about Elden Ring this video. I can rant about Elden Ring in every video. I hate how that's my only viable attack, and it's my stupid dodge attack. Like, it's literally the only viable move the Parasite has, and it's the dodge attack. Not fighting Amelia yet, I'm just opening this up. We're a little bit off from Amelia. There's just so many things wrong with this weapon. Like, in general, I think it's a dumb idea, but it's a unique one. So, like, it's like, okay, I don't blame you for trying it. But then, like, making it where you take more damage, making it where you do 0 damage, making it so slow, giving it no rally. Like, bro, were you just out to make this the most useless weapon in the game? The Fist of Gradia does better than this thing. I have 25 minutes into this recording. Holy God. Like, I have a significantly better time with the Fist of Gradia than I do this thing. If I have to fight them both, I'm a dead duck. So let's just lure Big Boy over here. The Parasite's actually not going to be bad on this guy because just how much range I have. So instead of this guy having his massive range advantage on me, he won't really have that. That's funny. The guy said must have been the wind. Wait, this dude's gonna destroy me, dude. I'm a kin, and he is using the Tonitrus. That is huge damage. That damage was absolutely insane. Look at that. Yeah, you definitely have lower defense as a cauliflower. There's no questioning it. Like, I could just parry him, but I don't feel like it is the thing. Like, this run, it's so exhausting doing literally anything. I just don't feel like it. Like, I don't even feel like fighting him. Like, I'm so sick of this weapon already, because it's just, dude, it's so bad. And, like, I look like I'm super trash at the game in the gameplay, but that's just because this weapon is so janky to use. Bro, give me the Beast Hunter safe. Give me the Beast Hunter safe. I will tear this whole game to pieces on New Game Plus 7. Bet I won't. Bro, I will tear this game up on New Game Plus 7 with the Beast Hunter safe. Although I guess it's New Game Plus 6 on Bloodborne. It has one less New Game cycle. Yeah, dude, I will do it 100%. Because it's literally just the Parasite. The Parasite is just such a bad weapon. I would go as far as to say the weapon is poorly designed. Because, like, it's got all these gimmicks, like, not that. Like, this. It's like, oh, yay, that does slow poison. So what? It sucks, right? You have one attack doing a minimal amount of slow poison. It's the backstep attack, so it's impossible to ever get off. That does a lot of damage, but guess what? It's the backstep attack. You'll never get it off. Your most viable attack is your rolling R1, but guess what? It's your rolling R1. You'll never get it off. Like, you'll never be able to combo it. You'll just have to dodge, poke, dodge, poke, dodge, poke. Like, that's literally all you can do. Your normal string is garbage. Like, it takes so long to do anything with this thing, and it taking so long means you're getting caught on a counter hit every single time you try to do anything. Like, as bad as the wheel was, I could enjoy using the wheel. Like, the wheel was so bad that it was good. Bro, the range, are you serious? It does... I'm so sick of all the damage that you take with this. Because, like... I know this is like, listen, I played Bloodborne 17 times, okay? So, like, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I probably know better than you. I've played this game, this is my 18th run, I believe. Like, I've played this game a lot. So I'm gonna say, for most people commenting that would say that I'm wrong about saying this weapon is poorly designed or all my issues with it. For most people commenting and saying otherwise, I probably know better than you. So I'm gonna say you're wrong. This weapon is just bad. I feel like with this and with other things, like, you take an unnecessary amount of damage. Like, you don't have to take as much damage as you do with the Parasite or with some other things. Like, a game that is a clear example of this is the game X2 Wolverine's Revenge. I don't know if you've ever played it. In that game, you are Wolverine. You are made of, you are unbreakable. You heal. You are literally unkillable. And you will get mowed down in 2 seconds. When I say in 20, like, you will get chewed up by machine gun fire and die instantly. Like, that is like the level of nonsense that I kind of feel like is the problem with the cost Parasite and with some other stuff. Like, it's an issue I have in Elden Ring, where, like, it feels like, dude, it's just one shot. I'm just dying in one hit. I'm literally just dying in one hit every single time. Like, it's a big issue I have with Elden Ring, where it's like, okay, these games are all about learning from your deaths and improving on your next one. But what, I can't learn or improve if you die instantly every time, because it's just, every boss is just chock full of one-hit mechanics. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm probably coming off a little whiny. I don't care. I don't. Like I said, I'm gonna be that guy and say that if you have a problem with my Bloodborne takes, for the most part, unless you're like, hey, Zeus, here's toast, unless you're that guy, I probably know better than you. So that's just it. Not saying you can't have different opinions. I'm just saying, if you tell me I'm wrong for saying the Parasite is trash, I know better than you. Like that one schmuck who said, oh, the Parasite is a B tier weapon. Bro, I'm looking around like Kermit when he said that. I'm just like, huh? What? There's no way. I could really use the extra health, but if I lose that stamina, bro, I probably need the extra health. Anyways, this was a lot of rant. I didn't mean to get all low tier God there for a second when I was saying I know better than you. Like, I don't mean to get all low tier God, but because there's people who will say, oh, this guy's just a Souls, like a noob. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just bad at the games. Like, I would say I'm not bad at the game. It's just this weapon is borderline unusable. It's just so janky in all of the worst possible ways. It is just the jankiest, weirdest, crappiest weapon ever, and I hate everything about this weapon. But yeah. No boss fight in this part. We're going to cut this one short because next is Hemwick. So, and I'll be doing Hemwick, the Witches, and Amelia all in the same group. So, yeah. What I can do, actually. Really? Yeah. Yeah. There was just a lot of ranting in this episode. I don't like to, like, rant like that. But, I mean, it just, it annoys me when I know that people are gonna say, like, oh, he's just salty because he's getting hit a lot and is taking a lot of damage. It's like, bro, listen. I played this game with the wheel, dude. Trust me. I don't have a problem taking a lot of damage on hits. I don't have a single issue with that. I beat this with the wheel, okay? I'm currently suffering through another playthrough with the rifle spear. The rifle spear is comfortably better than this weapon. I think the main thing that does really aggravate me, like, it does just irk me with it, is the extra damage you take. I think that's got to be, like, the one thing that irks me most. Like, if you didn't have that, also if you had a normal roll animation, like, if I just had that, I would be content. But having that is the worst. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this one. This was a rant-filled episode of me talking about how much I hate this weapon because it sucks and it's garbage and it's the worst weapon in the game. I will not be taking any questions at this time. This is the worst weapon in the game. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Check out Worthless Rage's music. It's in the description below. They make a lot of good lo-fi stuff, so if you like that sort of thing, check them out. What else is there? The cost Parasite is garbage. Look out for more videos, maybe sometime in the next couple weeks. I don't know. Depends on my work schedule. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. My name is Carmen, but I go by Ellism on YouTube. Don't do a run with the cost Parasite. And that'll do it. That's a very fast talking outro, but y'all take it easy.